You're going to church now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
You guys are devotees, yeah? Which church are you going to?
To my church. Are you taking video?
No, I'm not. I'm just watching something with myself. Not you, don't worry. Why would I put your naked body in my phone?
I don't know.
Don't worry. I don't love you that much, okay?
Really?
You too? You're going to church? That's new.
She's going to
To where?
work.
So when do you guys have time for your boyfriends?
We don't have boyfriends.
Why not? You're all beautiful girls. Kids, are you single? Ah, oh, come on. The only one who is single is me, not any of you, especially you, Sarah.
Why?
And the
Why do you
kids.
say that?
Because you always go out. Is it all about church? And you kids, don't lie to me. I know you have someone there. Don't you?
نعم حشا وتقرنا.
In English, please.
She doesn't want to. A lot of guys ask her what she doesn't want.
Why not, kids? No money? No love? Real love?
No money.
Yeah.
No money? You mean that's the reason why you're single? Because there is
She likes rich guys.
rich guys. But you're working also. Why do you need rich guys? You can take care of him. And you, Sarah, why aren't you dating? Is it also because you want money? There's no money?
Me, I don't know. They didn't ask me. I don't know why they are not asking me.
Ah!
At some point, I'm amazed. Yeah.
Huh? Do you believe true love exists?
Yeah.
Ah! This is me, not you, don't worry.
I believe true love exists, by the way.
Really?
Are you single?
Me? I'm single from behind and in front. Everywhere. No one is crying. No, even I'm like, Sarah, no one is asking me. Nah. Maybe you want different things from men, but they don't have them, right?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Sarah, what do you need in a man? Money?
No,
No?
I don't need a man now.
Why?
If he comes, let him come. If not,
You're not desperate, right?
not anymore.
Wow.
Office halo ka amra?
What's in that? Here.
Kids, why aren't you dressing up?
Saka. يا ما قاعد نابا ولا عارف اسوي له. زمان.
Hey guys, you heard that. We are all looking for something from men. But I want to know, what are you looking for from a man? What do you need in a man? Do you believe true love never dies? I don't understand. Is it possible to love one person until you die? If so, we should expect our exes to come back soon, right? I know that, I'm confused when it comes to love. You can meet a person, you fall in love, and you feel like you never love anyone else again. Have you ever loved someone to the extent that you feel like your heart is coming out of your mouth? I did. Every time you love like that, you feel like you can never love anyone again. We are always scared of losing such people. People we love to that extent. But once they leave, they walk out of our lives, you cry about it for a month maybe. But after that, you find yourself like, actually someone else comes, walks into your life, and you fall in love all over again. Actually, more than before you did the first time. And when you do, you cry again, because it's not like every time we love, they are going to love us back. You get it? But every time we do. So, I for one, I've fallen in love. I won't say once, but I've had only one official relationship. But I've been in love several times, and every time I've loved, it has always been better than before. I feel like there is a formula to love, okay? Sometimes we make ourselves fall in love. Like when you see a person, and that person, you feel like you get attracted to that person. Once you start thinking about that person all the time, even if you were not in love the first time, you end up falling in love with that person because he's always in your head. He's always in front of you. Every time you see him, you start imagining things. You start like seeing yourself with that guy. You start imagining what would happen if you were with him. Okay, you find yourself falling in love, but you're doing it with yourself. Like there are times we don't need even the guy to do anything. Like you just look at him every time and you like you start wishing, oh, I wish he was with me, I wish he was like this. So you start feeling like, you know what, maybe it's the best candidate. Like I know we have types, we all have our own tastes in men. Like there is a kind of guy you want to be with in life, and once you see the person, the characters of the guy you want, then you start like imagining, okay, and then you end up falling in love yourself. You start loving so hard, and it's really hard when you love a person who doesn't know, and especially if you know that that person will never love you back. Sometimes you can be in denial when you know the truth, we know the reality, how the relationship is like starts and how it's gonna end. You get it? Like I really thought every time I fell in love, I feel like I'll never fall in love again. But every time I do, it's better than before. It's the first time. I don't regret the love I've had, okay? Because every love I learned a lesson from it. I know now I know how I want to be loved because I've been loved that way before. Now I started knowing the kind of man I really want, depending on the relationships I've had. Now if you ask me what kind of man you want, I can say I want like this and this and this and that. So what I mean is, if true love, like there is only one love, we all love once in this life is true, then why are we having all these many relationships in our lives? Huh? I don't understand. If we really love once in this life, it means like no matter how many relationships you're gonna have, there is always one that's gonna stand out. Like what I don't understand, like, and another thing, like, have you ever wanted someone so bad, but that person doesn't reciprocate your feelings? But then once you give up, then that's when they realize, you know what, there is something about you they really want, and they start feeling like, you know what, maybe you're worth a chance. But once they come to you, you're no longer interested. What makes us give up? That kind of love that you have, like, it burns inside you, but once you get it, you don't want it anymore. It happens a lot. I for one, a lot, like, actually, when it comes to men, I want what I can't get, and when I get it, I don't want it anymore. You get, like, you can love a man so bad, but once he starts showing his feelings to you, you lose interest. I don't know why, but it happens to me a lot. Like, when I love someone so much, time comes when my love starts cooling down and I don't care anymore. That's when I realize that the other person, he's now interested in me. It has happened several times, okay? But I want to know what makes us lose interest in the person you're really desperate for. Someone you really want to be with, you love. And then after some time, you don't want anymore, okay? Is it because of the first rejections we get? Because I don't understand, eh? And another thing I don't understand, like there's how are we supposed to behave? Like exactly, if a man loves you, let's say there are some people like me who have a strong attitude, like our attitudes they usually scare people, okay? You can look angry when you're actually not. You're not angry, okay? But then a person will come to you, you talk to him the way you usually do. But then people will start saying, hey, who's gonna be with you and all like that? Am I supposed to be nice to a guy who likes me because I want to attract him, or I'm supposed to stay natural? Like, if a guy likes me, I need to show him who I really am, right? Am I supposed to be nice? Because when we are nice to them, they say we are easy, and when we are hard, like, they start questioning us. So I don't understand. Am I supposed to be nice, or I'm supposed to show the real me? Because I'm not going to be nice for a moment, and then after that, I change myself, and then you start saying I lied to you. Okay? So if I'm a crazy, stubborn person, a man should love me for that, the way I am, right? Am I supposed to act like, oh, I care when I don't? Oh, you come to me, you told me you love me. Or like, are we supposed to be nice to everyone? Or are we supposed to say, like, there are times when we are not even allowed to say no. Like, we are supposed to have yes all the time because we don't want to hurt people, okay? But when we tell them the truth, they get hurt. And when we don't tell them, they misunderstand us. So, I don't understand. Are we supposed to be natural, or should we pretend? And then you show our true colors later. Please, I wish someone could answer me back. And when a person comes to you and like, let's say married men, I know there are a lot of women who have lost their husbands to other girls, but I want to ask, whose fault is it? The man who walks out of his wife, or who walks out on his wife, goes to another woman, confesses his love. He starts doing everything to make sure that woman accepts him, knowing he has a wife and children at home. Then once that woman says yes, they start a relationship. Then that woman gets judged badly, yet the man came to her. There are a lot of women there who are waiting for true love. What if that true love you're waiting for comes from another woman's husband? You don't understand. So that's why I'm asking, who is the wrong person? The one who walks out on his family and goes to someone else and tells them they love them, or this one who accepts their love? I want to know. Please, I hope someone will watch this and answer, because I'm confused. Okay? There are a lot of women out there who are judged because of the love they chose. But what makes a man walk out on his wife and goes outside to find someone else? Is it sex? Attention? Love? What is that thing that makes a relationship to die to the extent of that man to leaving the house, going to someone else? And how are we supposed to keep our men with us if there are a lot of people who are lonely and they are looking for love, and those men, they come to us with that kind of love we are looking for? Sometimes I wonder what it takes, like how those people do it. People who celebrate 30 years in marriage, 20 years, how do they do it? Like being in just a relationship, courtship, for 2 months, 3 months is really hard without like ripping each other apart. It's really hard to maintain a relationship. What makes men say, will you marry me? And like, what makes you say yes? Is it that the love you have between you guys? Or some people just get tired of being lonely and being like always searching, and then you decided to settle down with that one person who like finds you funny, who accepts you for the person you are? What makes a relationship? What keeps a relationship? And women, who do you prefer to marry? The one you love, or the one who loves you and will do everything for you? So I'd like to hear from someone who has been married for more than 5 years. Tell me how you did it, cause it's true, I wanna be married. I'm single right now, but I believe there is someone out there who wanna marry me someday, have kids with me. I wanna know how I can maintain my relationship, how I can keep my relationship.